Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Surviving Mars. We're about 3 weeks into the game and I've already made some suboptimal plays, as some people are letting me know in the comment section down below, and that's fine. I'm going to keep going and having fun with it. So we did set down our first dome, a little micro dome, so that we can extract rare metals. Now, unfortunately, we are not taking full advantage of the rare metals extractor because I don't have enough jobs to really go around, while also supplanting a lot of my food needs, etc., etc. What I'm looking forward to in the next 11 hours is the end of the Founder stage, which means I should be able to bring some more people to the planet, hopefully some more geologists and other such things, fill this out a little bit more, and get a lot of extra cash, because this is all about making some profit. Once that is done, the next big goal, I think, is setting up one or maybe even two separate domes off in this general vicinity, and making it into one heck of a research haven. I mean, a lot of research. We got 4 research sites, guys. 4 of them. It is ridiculous. So much science. It's going to be amazing. Now, if I were playing as Europe, this would actually be a really good opportunity to make some extra money, because Europe, as a sponsor, has the ability to research patents back home on Earth and get extra cash that way, though I do think that was nerfed in the Green Planet expansion. It used to be very, very lucrative if you were going to go for a science focus. I don't care about that, though. What I really want to do is just go ahead and plow down as much of the technology trees as possible and get a lot of extra benefits. We do still have the overall goal of terraforming, of course. That is still a major priority. However, currently the technology available in the terraforming tree is not useful to me. Not yet, anyway, so it could be good. You know what? Actually, wait a minute. We could buy seeds. I wonder if this is actually better than I think. I've never worked with seeds before. I originally thought it was just to plant down the vegetation, but I can see it can be brought from Earth or grown in the farms. Oh, you can make your own seeds. Oh, I was thinking you could grow them in the farms to get, like, some extra food or something. Never mind. I don't need seeds then. So, yeah. We're going to ignore terraforming for the time being and just play kind of a more vanilla game. Get ourselves nice and situated in terms of resources, and then we're going to start adding in an atmosphere, raising the temperature, melting some water, and then planting down vegetation. I'm going to do it, gosh dang it. I'm going to sell this whole planet. Fun fact, apparently these dunes right here are too steep for my explorer. I can't get to this anomaly over here. Barely, but I cannot. We find that disappointing. This might be an opportunity to use some terraforming features. There you are right there. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. There's supposed to be like a landscaping option. There it is. We need to flatten some of this territory. Not flat. No kidding. That's sort of the point, isn't it? Oh, good grief. There we go. We can designate this whole area to get flattened out until I can access things like the anomalies. Now, unfortunately, this is outside of my drone range, so there's nothing I can do about it right now. But in the future, I know there's a tantalizing anomaly just sitting there waiting to be exploited. On the plus side, the founding phase is officially over. Gambling midst the stars. That's my reward? Ah, somebody became a gambler. You were already gambling when you're with your life when you decided to come to Mars, okay? That's probably how it works. All right, so good news is we do, in fact, have the ability to get some more passengers. So now I need to think about what I want to do with them. So I know that I have at least 3 more jobs available in the Rare Metals Extractor for the regular morning and day shifts. Night shifts, I think they lose sanity when they are working at night, but that's potentially 4 more people that we could get working here if I want to. So that could certainly be helpful. Take a look at the hydroponics. I do definitely want to get a couple more botanists so we can get rid of these geologists, which is going to free people up over here. So let's see. We don't need any more workers at the grocer. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of medics. And yeah, so that's currently 5 empty jobs. At least. Potentially up to 9. Okay. So I'm trying to think about what I'm going to actually place here, because we can free up 14 more slots for people to live here, but what am I really going to do with that? I've kind of already at my peak in terms of jobs. What I may want to do then is add in some smaller homes instead of a big living complex, just a couple of living quarters, and maybe toss in a couple more services or something. I'm trying to remember how much do we get out of this? Residential space plus 4. See, this is kind of unfortunate. If I were to place these down, I can get like, I don't know, 8 or 12, which is barely what I would need. Or we could do just a living complex and say screw it. But then I don't have the work for them. Well, I think we're gonna do the living complex anyway, with the intention that we are leaving some extra space for potential children to be born someday in the future. Okay, so that's gonna get built up. Then let's go to our rockets. We need to get some more passengers. I think this should be fine, at least for the time being. A couple more botanists to fill out our hydroponics, some more medics so we can actually have a more effective infirmary. Not that I'm especially worried about it, but you never know. And then some geologists and a couple of guys in no specialization, just in case I decide to move them somewhere else in the future. We also can train them in a university someday, but I think for now, this should end up being okay. So let's go ahead and launch. And I'm not going to worry about 2 extra passengers. Let's just go ahead and launch with the 10. The more people we have here, the more food we're going to need and such, right? So if we don't actually need them, let's not worry about it too much. Oh no, my water extractor is apparently broken. Ah, gosh, let's go and fix that quickly. Okay, our rocket is ready to land. Now, arguably one thing I did really wrong here with the placement of this landing pad is it's too close to a lot of things, so we're kicking up some dust. Granted, the landing pad kicks up less dust than just landing it randomly out in the middle of the surface of the planet, but I mean, yeah, I mean, you can see with these pipes, for example, they're getting covered in dust over here, so that's a little unfortunate, but oh well. Hey, look, a whole load of colonists. Nice. All right, so some of these people are unemployed. We are going to fix that by first turning on the extra shifts. Now, let's see. If we take a look over here. So I don't like that you're here. My question would be, where the heck did my extra botanist go? I thought I had 2 more coming.
Research complete.
There we go. All right, we'll fire you and have just nothing but botanists working in the hydroponic farm. That's a heck of a lot better. Okay, you get fired. We'll free you up. I guess that's all we got. Okay, so we're going to have a total of 12 people now working the rare metals extractor day in and day out, which should mean a lot of extra money coming in for me. And we are, in fact, already loading up some more exports. Now, one thing we could do that would be a little crazy here is to actually use the heavy workload in order to force people to become more productive. And there's actually an argument to be said that we ought to do this, because 1 overworked worker is apparently more productive than 3 regular workers, which is kind of crazy. The downside is they lose sanity and health whenever we are doing this, and I don't have a lot of good ways of getting my sanity back up there. I mean, we got an infirmary at least. That is worth something. As far as, like, sanity regeneration, I don't know. We can try it for a little bit, and you can see, well, it doesn't seem to have actually increased production quite as much as I expected it to, but still, it's worth something. So we'll go ahead and do this for the time being, but we may want to turn that off a little bit later. I'm not too sure. Just waiting for a little bit more of these rare metals to get loaded onto the Hyperion, and then we will launch it. Oh, how could I have ignored this? We have our first milestone, a Martian born. That means we have a baby somewhere, yes? Babies aren't especially useful on Mars, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about that. Probably paternal or something, but I don't really feel that way. Get the baby out of here. All right, off you get. Bye, rocket! I don't know why I like saying bye to the rockets all the time. I don't know. It's just really satisfying watching them launch away, knowing they're just going to go get me money. I think it might be time for us to go ahead and place down another one of those domes I was talking about, right? Yeah, now let's see. A basic dome is probably the way to go. Now, the downside of this is it costs me a fair chunk of polymers, which I'm not especially thrilled about, but we can house a heck of a lot more people if we do it this way. And in fact, if I were to place one, let's say over here, close to some research sites, and then, let's see. Too far from a drone commander and stuff, yeah. I guess we could try placing you down over, like, this way for now. No, that's too far from drone command as well, so we gotta do something like this, which is a little bit less efficient in my opinion, but alright. Alright, we can probably make this work. Ideally, I pick up the research as well as the metals, and I think that's gonna have to be good enough. Let's try this. Place down a dome. We're gonna need a resupply of polymers soon, but I'm excited. This is gonna be a whole lot more people that we can import into the colony and get a load of science. Now, one potential problem that I have with the placement of a new dome is we don't exactly have a lot in the way of water. We could probably get a little bit of extra production here if I were willing to go for an upgrade, which I don't think I have researched as of yet, but we could get a little bit of extra water coming out of this if we research that. Ideally, we also are able to pick up the extra water source right over here. Unfortunately, that's pretty far outside of my drone range. So the only way that I'll be able to pull that one off is if we are to buy some more drone hubs. And this is where maybe the rocket comes in handy here. If we go for a cargo rocket, maybe go for some prefab buildings, we could buy a couple more of these drone hubs. Maybe 2 of them. I don't know if it's necessarily better to buy them. We could just always, you know, research technology necessary to build them, buy a bunch of electronics. But I think for now, that's probably okay. A moisture evaporator is not a bad idea either. But assuming we get all of that, maybe also a little bit of extra food and perhaps a bit of polymers, and then maybe some electronics and some machine parts, and then also maybe a couple of extra drones. That's not bad. I don't think we need much more beyond that. So unless I want to build getting more prefab buildings, such as a moisture vaporator, just so I can have a little bit of extra, that wouldn't be too bad for me either. All right, so we're going to buy all of these, I think. I guess there's no reason not to just go ahead and load up on a little bit more while I can. We have the funding, so that's certainly not the issue. An RC commander would solve a lot of our problems as well, actually. Because then we can transport, command, and repair drones remotely without having to rely exclusively on our towers. I think I will get one of these, just so I have the flexibility going forward. And let's go ahead and launch. Okay, the rocket is ready to land with some of our extra buildings. That should certainly make my life easier. I'm probably going to need a little bit more power or something soon-ish. And the water extractor's out of power. Yeah, we need more power projection and a lot of different things. I can't remember, did I actually still have a Stirling generator? I do have a Stirling generator for a little bit of extra power. For whatever it's worth. I mean, these guys are okay. I don't think they get affected by dust or anything. They produce a pretty decent amount of sustainable power. It's fine, it's fine. It's not an absolute big deal. I'm going to have the drone commander head over here and start working on filling out some of this flattened terrain. And then, yeah, let's gather up all the materials we need to load this up with some more exports and send it back. And then maybe we want to start considering bringing in some more people to work in our new dome. A cyber war? What is this nonsense? Our cybersecurity team has taken advantage of a gaping hole within one of our rivals' network defenses. Ooh. Make them lose resources, they lose colonists and money. We lose standing with all rivals. We can share the story with Earth. Huh, fascinating. Warn them, this could be embarrassing for us all, gain standing with the USA, or anyone for some good old blackmailing. Well, I don't know if I want to lose standing with anybody. I mean, we could gain standing with the US, and I guess that's an okay thing to do. Getting some allies is fine. I don't really care too much if they lose any resources or whatever. Let's go ahead and launch this rocket out of here, by the way. I don't think we need to keep them around anymore. Bye-bye! Okay, hey, look, a trade route. Still not worth it to me, I think. Now, we should go ahead and plan what's going to be inside of this dome. So let's see, what do I want? Well, first off, we're in range of 2 research sites, which means we definitely need to do some research, so we'll have to get that for work. We also have the metals extractor built, which could also employ up to another 12 people or so. So let's see, if I go to research here, I think this is what I'm looking for. Research lab, yes. This will take electronics, which I don't have a lot of, but this is ultimately what I want. As much research as possible in here. So this could house up to 9 more workers, which isn't half bad. We'll place down that for sure. We'll want to have a living complex, definitely. So let's go ahead and place one here. And we still want to have some services. We know that. So if I were to place down, let's say, maybe a diner, plus we will also want another infirmary. Always want to have one of these for every dome, I think. One there should be fine. A grocer feels kind of okay, I guess. And then probably another park. Now, I'm not going for the hydroponics yet. It's easy enough just to import food. It's pretty darn cheap. So I don't think it's a very, very high priority. But it would be nice to get. An open-air gym would also be quite nice in order to increase people's health. But I don't think it's quite worth the polymers. Maybe it is. I don't know. We'll think about that. One thing I'm not going to be doing is placing down things like casinos or perhaps some electronic stores and stuff like that. I don't want people indulging in their vices, okay? That's your own problem. You're not going to do it on company time. Oh, check it out. We finished flattening this area out. Nice. Okay, where's that explorer? Go and find the anomaly, finally. A goal is complete? I had goals? Oh, okay. Export $2 billion worth of rare metals. Done. Sweet. Sounds like we're happy. So let's actually take a look at these mission goals. Ooh, difficulty challenge jumped a little bit. All right, spend $5 billion. Okay, working on that. Have 5 smart complexes? It seems a little luxury. I don't really want celebrities, though. There you go. Have 20 colonists with the tourist trait to get some tourists. Ugh. And then generate $10 billion within 5 souls of each other. Yeah, we're nowhere close to that. Okay, well, cool. Thank you for the extra billion, I guess. Let's see, I know we need some supplies in terms of food and stuff, but I think we're going to have to do a supply pod for that. What I really want right now are some scientists. So let's see, we're here. We're going to go ahead and change the specialization priority away from botanists and stuff. We want some scientists, of which there are, in fact, 11 who are prepared to work for me. That's great. Wouldn't mind having, let's say, a couple of medics and stuff. We've only got, like, a couple more available. I guess we could grab some botanists, though I don't know how much good that's going to do me. Still, let's apply those for the time being. So we get a bunch of scientists, an engineer, and so on. Looks like we're not picking up a medic for some reason. I guess maybe that medic was filtered out due to some nasty flaws or something like that that I didn't want to have to deal with. Tourists? Yeah, not especially interested in grabbing any tourists or anything, so we're going to have to avoid some of that. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, let's say, one of these no specializations in favor of a medic. Just so we have somebody able to work the, infirmary a little bit more effectively. I'm actually going to toss out the rest of these no specialization guys and just grab a couple more scientists, with the expectation that there may very well come a point where I am going to be building another research lab in the same dome so we can stack up all those benefits, and having a lot of scientists to that extent will probably be useful. I don't even know if I really need an engineer, but I guess we can do this. They gain morale every time a new technology is researched. That's fun. Also, he's sexy. Oh, cool. It's French, of course. It all makes sense now. Yeah, all right. I don't really need an engineer, but we're just going to do this anyway. Fine. All right. Let's get some more people. Ooh, a breakthrough. Alien imprints. We found aliens! Uncover new anomalies. Alien artifacts which provide a tech cost reduction to all fields when scanned. Oh my gosh. Well, I gotta research that. That sounds amazing. Okay, the rocket is ready to land. Let's just set it up somewhere over... I think maybe somewhere off in this direction for now, just so I can walk over there a little faster. I don't think this is going to get in the way of anything, right? Don't squish any of my drones! Oh gosh, that one's going to get squished. No, don't do that. Get out of here, guys. Oh gosh, they're all going to get squished. No, they're fine. This one ran out of power at the worst possible time, but I think they're fine. Look at all the little people! Hi! Welcome aboard! Now get to work! So having a fully manned research lab with 2 of these research sites is apparently getting me an extra 576 science per soul. So just like that, it looks like we more than doubled our science production, which is awesome. Oh gosh, we got a meteor shower on the way. That doesn't sound very good. We should probably launch the rocket and get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, the region's about to experience a meteor storm. Buildings directly hit will be in need of repairs. That could be pretty bad, obviously, but this is one of the reasons we want to have extra water towers and maybe some oxygen storage and so on, just for the extra redundancy on the off chance something does break. Whenever you have long stretches of wires and pipes like this, you're practically asking for trouble. But of course I did it anyway. That'll be fine. By the way, I'm building a ramp down over here. It's going to take some time, but I think it's worth it because there's a whole load of more science and stuff out here, as well as 2 more deep rare metal deposits down here that I'd love to take advantage of in the future. So we're going to want this eventually. We might as well build it now. You know, I am a little tempted to buy myself a second rocket. I feel like it would be pretty helpful just as far as getting more passengers as well as some more goods, because I feel like I'm constantly in a state where I need more humans, but I also need more goods, so I have to decide, do I want to go for a supply rocket or do I want to do something else? I think buying a second rocket for 500 million is fine. We actually have plenty of funding at the moment, absolutely no problem. So do we want to get some more scientists and so on? The answer is probably yes. An officer, that's fine, I guess. Some no specialization, some more engineers. Probably would be good to go ahead and grab myself some botanists, because we probably should start growing some of our own food. Specifically, I might take advantage of the out-of-dome fungal farms, where you can grow lots of extra food down out there, and some botanists would probably be pretty helpful for that. So yeah, I think this seems pretty reasonable. Mostly, though, I do want to make sure I'm getting more scientists, because I plan on taking advantage of them. Though I'm running a little bit low on candidates, to be honest. Oh, yeah, we're actually almost out of good candidates. Oh, that's fun. Okay, well, yeah, then let's go ahead and just grab some no specialization guys, I guess, and let's just go ahead and launch these guys. You can have 12 passengers. There's room for 7 new residents in the colony. That's fine. That's fine. I plan on adding some more housing and stuff later anyway. It's fine. All right, so let's see. We also want to get a cargo rocket. Now, ideally, what I do is I actually stagger these a little bit more intelligently. So while one is on the way back to Earth, we have another one on the way back here. That way I can keep loading them up with exports rather than doubling up. Not that I think it matters too much, as long as we have the storage space. It just It feels better to do it like that, you know? Whatever. It's fine. All right. Well, apparently the Meteor Storm is going on. I haven't seen a meteor yet, which is just fine with me. Oh, I see those exclamation points. There's one. Hey, meteors. Okay. I mean, I'm not exactly worried per se. I don't think I'm very comfortable with it, but I'm not worried about it. We're gonna be fine. Oh gosh, here comes a meteor. Okay, it's right there. Boom! Oh, another one. You're getting really dangerously close. Should be fine though. Boom! Okay. I mean, mostly it's just creating a lot of dust, right? That's all it is. It's just a big dust cloud. Who's worried? Ooh, we finished the alien blueprints. Ooh, some of these are getting actually dangerously close. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, so with that done, we should be able to unlock a whole load of new anomalies, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and research that low-G fungi so I have a source of food. We will need some electronics and other things in order to do it, but otherwise, seems reasonable and it can employ 6 people, presumably all the botanists. I like the idea of doing that. Oh god, a meteor's coming to hit my explorer! Run! That got close. Woo! Okay, everything seemed to react to that one. Wow, alright. Barely dodged a bullet there. Oh no, my windmill might be in trouble. I don't know if there's anything I can do about this one, though. Boom! Ah! Alright, there goes some of our last machine parts. That sucks. But let's go ahead and land some more people who can join up in our colony. Ooh, we finished another goal. We spent a lot of money, so I get a couple of free Sterling generators. Thank you. It's kind of like buy 30, get 2 free. Oh, my water tower's in danger. Oh, my water tower's in danger. It's gonna get smashed. Ah! Honestly, I would kind of expect that a meteor's gonna be a lot more devastating than that, to be honest. I would call this extremely mild, bouncy meteors. I'm distinctly less pleased about my metals extractor being smacked. Okay, we're gonna make sure that there's nobody working down here, because I don't want anyone dying for no good reason. Not that there is exactly a good reason to die, but, you know, just don't die because I'm stupid. There we go. Ouch. Ah, man, the power grid got messed up. Yikes. Yikes. Can meteors hit the top of your rocket? Because I'm a little worried that's what's about to happen. Oh, apparently not. Well, thank God. Oh, I lost a drone. Well, that does suck, but overall, I don't know if it's the worst thing in the world. I'm a little more concerned about the dome. Ah! Ah! Meteors, you need to stop. I'm getting more worried than I was before. I'm sorry for mocking you. Oh, we've got a problem. We got a rather huge problem. It messed up all my power. I've lost all of my power. All of the power is messed up. Oh, dear Lord. Right, well, this is a problem, and they're too stupid to know how to repair things, apparently, over here, so I'm losing a lot. Dehydration, we're gonna have no life support. Yeah, I need day to hit, like, now, so we can start generating some power. Okay, so these are... Oh, good Lord, with these... They hate this. They hate this stuff, apparently. All right, really, though, I need some light. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm trying to get some power. I just need the sun to rise, okay? Oh, gosh, stop messing with these things. There we go. Okay, now we at least have some power. Frickin' heck with these meteors, dude! Jeez Louise, would you please go the frick away? Oh, God. All right, well, that sucks. Yeah, we got more problems, apparently. Freaking heck. All right, launch this rocket. Forget any more rare metals. It's not the priority, Panda, right about now. Not the priority at all. You guys just need to get rid of some of these leaks so we can get some freaking oxygen and live. Okay, the leaks have all been dealt with. Woo! Okay, life support's back online. I'm sorry, folks. We had what we call technical difficulties. All right, I lost a lot of drones out of all of that. I did. I lost a lot of drones. We need to buy a whole bunch more. We need to repair a whole bunch of things. And we also need to calm our populace down because I'm pretty sure after that they're a little freaking out. Yeah, we got a mental breakdown and stuff. A colonist just snapped. Yeah, that does make a certain level of sense, doesn't it? Let's stop doing one of these night work shifts and stuff and try to let some of our sanity regenerate, because right now, this is a little unacceptable. Just a little bit unacceptable. Holy crud, that was a problem. Right, well, we were able to survive our first natural disaster, and it was unpleasant. We did build a second dome, so all these people just joined the colony in time to die. Hi, welcome aboard. And we have a rocket arriving with some very much needed supplies that hopefully will get us back on our feet nice and quick. And actually, I did buy a bunch of drones, so we're gonna make up for the ones that I lost in just a moment. Woo! Fun stuff. All right, seems like a good place to end this video, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.